Okay. Hi everyone, and welcome to Jemma's Window. If you've checked the information box below and calculated that your power year number is 6, then you are at the right place. During the month of December, you're actually in the month of 9. So let me go over those numbers with you. Okay, the power year of 6 is about marriage. It's about finding someone special and making a commitment. It can also be about breakup. Power year number 6 can indicate that you're itching to relocate or redecorate your home. And another important thing about power year number 6 is about responsibilities. Are you overly conscientious and driving yourself crazy, saying yes to everyone? Or are you at a phase in your life where you just want to be irresponsible and let everything go? So we want to balance that a little bit. Now, the month of December is your month of 9, and that is typically the month of endings, the power month of 9. And endings are a good thing because it brings us to new beginnings. So let's start your reading. I've already chosen some cards for business and finance and for romance, and then we're going to pick more cards as we go along because I like to get in tune with the feeling of the 6. The big feeling that I'm getting from you, the majority of the audience, is this kind of secret keeping. It's not a bad thing. I've got a secret, and you're holding something back because you're hoping so much that you don't have to put it out there or be assertive and go and get it. You're hoping it just comes to you. That's kind of a big theme that I have going on here. Let's go back to job and finance. Now, you're in this month of endings. Your main card here is the 6 of Swords. And this is my meaning for my 6 of Swords, and then I go by my intuition. It's kind of a willy-nilly card. It's kind of like you're at a crossroads where you don't know which way to go, but you know you want out. And that is your 9. Your 9 is pinching you to make an ending, to draw a conclusion, to create something new. And you're feeling it. And what I have is that another 6 here, another 6 of Pentacles, and this is you asking someone for help. It might be you asking for a job. It might be you asking your boss to put you on a project or put you someplace new. It might be you asking your financial advisor that I want to change it up. We're not making enough money here. How are we going to do this? And I feel like you've got in your mind that there's going to be changes, and any change is better than no change. That's how you're feeling. And so it's an ending of things that used to be, and you're ready to take on more responsibility, because it's like anything's got to be better than this. The card that is coming into the near future is a problem-solving card. It means that you don't care, that you understand it's going to cause issues, that you understand that you have to move forward. It almost sounds like I could be talking about a relationship here. And so if these kind of words are kind of crossing over into relationship or romance or something a little bit more personal, I'm going to say in this reading, we can kind of mishmash, because that's the feeling that I'm getting. So if it works for you, that's a good thing. Just take it and run and leave the rest behind. So I want to give you a few good days here. And let's see which ones would be good for you. I think people looking for a change. The best days to make a change: December 5th, December 14th, and December 23rd. That's for you, power year 6. And the best days to collaborate with someone else for this change, or to work on a project if you get assigned this new thing, or you get a new territory to go to, or you're looking at new investments. Best days are December 2nd, December 11th, December 20th, and 29th. And I do have good days for investment. I have them here and I'm going to look, and here we are. So for bonuses, contract signing, getting a return on your investments, that's December 8th, December 17th, and December 26th. So I think you've made up your mind that there's going to be change. And what I'd like you to do, if you would, and if you'd like to, is to think about, who does this involve? Who's the relationship that this involves? Because I'd like to pull out one card about that person's reaction to you on this, or how they're going to react to you on this. And maybe this hasn't happened and you're thinking, you know what, it's so true. I have got to talk to this person in charge and say, look, I got to get out of here. I can't take this or this anymore. Let's take a look at what their response to you is going to be for the majority of you, okay? Let's do that. And of course, I want to let you know that your judgment is always the best judgment. But you know that, right? What I'm doing is just shedding some light or some guidance or some comfort on the situation. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have a ride or die card here. I feel like you're not going to necessarily get a positive response. I feel like you already know that. And that's why you've already made the decision that if I can't get what I need, I'm going to have to get out of this altogether. So take that and use that if you can, and do your best. Because I feel like your mind is made up and you're determined that you are going to do well, but you've got to make changes in job, finance, or investment. Again, it might carry over to romance. Now, this is romance or relationship, and this is where this kind of secret thing is. And I'm going to break out into song that once I had a secret love. That's what I feel like is happening here, is that you know what you want, and you're putting it out there vibe-wise perhaps, but maybe not anything more than that. Now, the person that you're giving the vibes or the eyeball, whatever, to, is picking up on this. This is the Magician card. So this is a person who makes magic happen. This is a person who's ready to go. This is a person who creates whatever they want out of what they want. So I like this feeling that I have between you and this person. Now, if it's an already, that we've kind of touched upon, if it's not a relationship yet, let's touch upon if this chemistry is within a relationship. I still like it, but I'm going to tell you there's one little thing. The card that's coming into fruition is the anxiety and depression card. And what it's making me feel for you is, don't keep, if you're on a roll and things are going well and you're in this relationship, I feel like the cards might be suggesting to you is to start to give a little bit, throw a bone. Because what may cause you this anxiety or depression is that the Magician starts to get interested elsewhere because he's not getting enough feedback, or she's not getting enough feedback from you to encourage them to move forward. Let's pick some cards let's pick for the single folks out there, and let's pick for people who are in a relationship. So let's pick one card for people who are looking for that relationship, or have their eye on a prize, or even, it just came to me intuitively, have their eye on an ideal of what you would like. Like, I want to move to this town because that's where the happening people are, or I want a person who is, this type of job, or this type of person. I want to see how that's going to go for you moving forward. If you're kind of keeping it close to the vest and you're looking for somebody, I want to know how that's going to go. Okay, there you are again. And it's the holding back card, and it's still this holding back. So I suppose that the universe is speaking to those of us who don't want to put it out there. They want somebody to come and get them. And I have many lady friends who do not want to be the person who calls the fella. They want the fella to pursue them. But here's the situation for you who are listening to this. This person may be a live wire for you, but may lose interest because you're not putting it out there enough. And I mean by attention, intention. That's what I mean by that. So it's a suggestion and a thought to you to amp it up and try to find a comfortable way to communicate with the person that you're interested in that, yeah, okay, I am interested. Going forward with the people who are already in a relationship, I want to see that if you keep letting this person lead and lead and lead, how that's going to go, okay? Or you're not putting as much into it, or you don't want them to know how you feel, or you're definitely withholding information or a secret from them. Let's see if that all came out, how it would play out. You would make it. You would make it. So if you have something on your mind, happy, sad, or whatever it is, and you want to share it, well, you're afraid to share it, but you're thinking of sharing it, you've got a really strong partner. Whoever these cards are talking to out there, you've got a strong partner who can take it and will take it on. And it's getting through these rough waters. You've got a hurdle to get over, and then it's nice and smooth sailing again. This is a number 9 card, which means you're achieving. Yes, it can mean endings, but it means you're really also achieving those goals. I think it's kind of has to come out, whatever it is. I do want to tell you good days for romance. This is good days to wink at someone, to send a drink to someone. Okay, that would be December 6th, December 15th, and December 24th. And let's see, what else is good for romance? Well, days for endings. You are in this month of endings, so that an ending could be the holding on to information or a thought, and this might be a good day to do that. And it's kind of a make it or break it. You're going to see what's going to happen. And that would be December 9th, 18th, or 27th. That's a day that endings are possible and that you might want to entertain whatever message you want to give to someone on that day that you've been holding back. Now, our last segment together, if you're interested, if you would think about a situation in your life that's trying, and it's taking its toll on you, or maybe it's not. Just think of a situation in your life that you'd like an answer to, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull out what's the best outcome at this time for you. Again, we're heading towards this. Good. Very nice. Okay. Ironically, you're at a place of guilt. I have the guilt card, or a place of heavy emotion. If guilt doesn't work for you, don't worry. You're at an emotional place. You're keeping something in. You're holding something in. But look at this beautiful card that you've got. You've got the 10 of Cups card. So you've got the love and the partnership, or the potential partnership on your side of something, or the support of a company. Whatever this is, you've got backup. You don't have to feel afraid to move forward because you're wrapping up with this 2 of Pentacles card, and that means you're going to be a team. That means you're going to move forward with something. So good for you. So I hope that this has shed some light on whatever burning desire is within you. And of course, anything more that you'd like to know about me, you just have to go into that information box and you'll find it. Remember, next year, you're a whole new number, whole new meanings. I hope to see you and join Jemma again next year in 2019.